Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Just kind of wanted to show you a project that I took on in 2022. It was from April to September, roughly. Mostly me working by myself, but I did have some help from a neighbor and my wife who really lent a lot of help, and she let me know all about it. As you can see from these photos, there's a big old trench cut in front of this concrete pad. That was my dad and his neighbor deciding to try to pull the water away from that pad to keep it from ruining it. It didn't help because of the slope of the land and the slope of the driveway, and you couldn't back anything over it. So what I had to do with this 320-foot driveway was try to come in with a tractor and that had a backhoe attachment and a bunch of different blades. I smoothed everything out to kind of get myself started. I am not a professional. I'm not an expert by any means. I did have some people coming over and tell me how to do it, and this is where we went with it. Right about here, I started cutting out the French drain, which is about 36 inches deep with a Schedule 40 PVC, and you'll see some of those pictures here in a minute. So here's where it goes length, pretty much of the driveway. Like I said, about 36 inches down. Kind of tapers off with the Schedule 40 and then went to just a regular corrugated pipe at the end. I didn't know how challenging this would be, but I learned very quickly, especially with all that rock that I had to clean. But this is kind of what it looked like. All right, so the rock pile is gone. I wish I could say I got a lot more done, but there's a lot of work. But now beyond the garage at least, so it's getting there. Gotta go get another load, finish filling that in, and then bring in the top. And it'll be done. So this is, I don't know, day 80. At least that's what it feels like. But just another short video about the progress. Just about done with this. Put all the rock in total about 14.5 tons of rock just for the trench. That buries everything. We'll catch up and bring in the rest of it. Day, and then the weather's going to come in at the last minute. So yeah, a lot of rain and wind that came along that summer made things a lot more difficult, kept flooding that little trench over and over. There come the rain. As far as this one-man band show goes, we're getting there. It's just been a process. The crushed concrete I got is a lot more sand than concrete. But we'll see how that works out over time. I thought it'd be a little better, but it wasn't. Maybe just the place I'm getting it from. But here it is. We're about halfway done. Soon. Yeah, so here we are, mostly done with the project here, getting kind of close to the final touches, and I actually had to buy a whole other truck to try to help me haul this concrete in. Yeah, I learned quite a bit from this, and I don't plan to do it anytime soon, but who knows? Well, another day down. Just got a couple more loads. Hopefully it'll be a driveway. I was going to film on the tractor, but I had so much going today, I thought, well, I don't have time to set up cameras and get down and get back on. So, this is all crushed concrete. And so far, I don't know, it's 10 or 12 loads. At about 10,000 pounds each, give or take. Yeah, this is how I spent my summer. It's a good deal. So here's the end of the project. I thought it turned out fairly well for not being a professional. Everything's held up pretty well over the last year and a half. Haven't had any issues. Haven't had to go back and do anything different. I do appreciate you guys stopping in. I know this is kind of a haphazard video, but it was a hell of a lot of work for one person to do, and I appreciate you guys stopping in.